On the south side of Chicago today, and we think we found a privy, but we'll keep you posted. We're kind of clearing things away, but hoping it's not dipped. It has interesting things in it. Yesterday's privy was not dipped, but it didn't have anything good in it, so we'll see. All right, we're down in a hole now. Got her opened up. She goes under the sidewalk. It's pretty big. You can see the ash layers and all the other stuff. Michael's got that left, I'm working the right. I've got something showing, so I'll pull her together. Let's see. Oh, she's embossed. Nice. Let's see what she says. Your druggist, Frank M. Mars, 2876 Archer Avenue, Chicago.
90s, you say? 80s, 90s?
Probably 90s. Maybe turn of the century. It looks like there's a little bit of a code or something on the bottom of it. AMF & Co. 126. So we're gonna keep going. There's a lot of glass. It's up high. We got a few things, nothing great. Some 40 stuff that was above the fill layer. So we're just
concrete we had to break through.
Yeah, we had to break a slab up. So it's been a lot of work for this bottle. So hopefully we get some more stuff. We'll get back at you when we start finding it.
All right, well, we were unable to film this, but if you take a look at what we're in, show the people exactly what this is. It was this deep. I literally, in filth, we were unable to bucket it out because we had a dramatic amount of rain. We found an insane amount of Hutchinsons. This is probably the best pit we've ever dug in terms of Hutchinsons found. Trash layer went at least 4 feet deep. Right? Yeah, the trash layer was 4 feet deep, but look what we found. At least 20 Hutchinsons. Some other stuff. We'll show everyone in the wrap up, but it was just such a filthy fucking hole. Dirty. I have to beat that one out. But yeah, you gotta, here's the context. Oh, massive. At least 9 by 3.
Well, here's the wrap up to the big privy mess that Mike and I were digging. So we'll just go through them. There's around 20 Hutchinsons that we had found in the mess. It was absolutely disgusting. There's no way to bucket it out, but we had, I'd argue, probably one of the better Hutchinson days we've ever had. And there's a lot of variety here, but I'll start up from the left to the right. So we have 2 Hayes Bros mugged based Hutchinsons, Assassin Pommy, Gorney and Gretka, Aqua version of Geodispro & Co. that actually does come in a cobalt version, and it's mug based. 2 CMW Co. Chicago Mineral Water Factory Co. It's got like a cross on it, iron cross style. Let's see if we can see a little bit better in the light. It is considered Chicago pictorial. This one unfortunately has a broken top on it. We're making drinking glass out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 variations of Medi Bros, and then a Met E and Bro side script, and then kind of a tombstone script as well. A J Lomax Aqua variant of it all. 2 Dempsey and Ryan, Chicago, Illinois, or actually 3, and then a Hennessy, Thomas Hennessy out of Chicago, and then a Chicago Consolidated, what I think could be a beer, maybe a soda. It did not, I don't think this one, it may have took a Hutchinson stopper, but quite a few different bottles. And then the good old 3 Chicago Consolidated, 2 of the taller variants of it, and then 1 of the smaller squatties. Little Koenig. One bottle I thought was kind of cool. Pure honey, half pound of pure honey bottle.
Very old Buck and Rayner druggists and perfumers, Chicago. And then a pretty neat drugstore bottle from the area. Your Druggist, Frank M. Mars, 2876 Archer Avenue, Chicago. Has a nice circle of Mars on it. Mrs. Winslow's Soothing Syrup. And then another one that says A.M. Mars Druggist. So it looks like it's probably the older one to this one. But yeah, that's the wrap up on that. Sorry we couldn't film it. It started downpouring. It was just not an ideal scenario. So thanks for watching.
Howdy. We're in an 1869 privy located on Chicago's south side. We've been battling what we call fill because the city of Chicago in the 1850s and 1860s were raised. And when people wanted to eventually in the 1920s and 30s have automobiles, they decided to fill the ground up to match the street level that was raised. So we had to dig about 5 feet down through filth, potential asbestos, other types of terrible stuff to get to the actual ground layer, which was obviously 5 feet down because it wasn't raised. And if you can look closely,
we're going to turn the camera around. Here, pull the pipe.
We found a pipe so far, and we're just getting into the layer. Very, very high up.
Zoom in on it.
Wow. The lighting seems a little screwed up, but it's beautiful.
First one.
First thing that we found.
Probably be a few more.
So
We'll get back at you when we get through it.
We just pulled this out.
1870s. Could be 3-piece mold.
Yeah, see that?
No panel. Smooth base. Looks like a perfumer. Right from the area with a pipe came out of.
Mold. Yeah. Got the cap. The lid's still in it.
We just pulled, before that we pulled this broken bitters. It says something cherry bitters St. Louis.
Wow. Cool. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Very crude, no panel on it.
here we are. So we're just getting into it and we'll keep it posted.
Yep.
It's live. Here we go, folks.
Probably a hutch. Probably broke. High up. Keep going. Forward.
Let's go Chicago Consolidates.
RBW.
Ryan Bottling Works. What a common bottle.
We'll take a beautiful hutch.
Yeah, we'll take Chicago Hutch all day.
RBW at the bottom.
Wow. 1880s, 1890s. Live.
Dig it off.
Good time.
She's broke. But let's see what this mason jar looks like. I think she's a Mason 58. It's gonna take a second, Mike. She's busted up. Yeah, she's busted really good. I want to make sure she's wedged up. Something else breaking something else. Yeah, she was broken before. There's your distance on it. 1830. Here's the code on the bottom of this. People.
Let's see. D39.
8.
Yeah.
80s. Maybe a little bit later. Early fall. Very cool. Window glass everywhere.
Amazing. Here you go, people.
Dropped a little bit, but here's a slick that just came out of the mix. It's not wet yet. It's kind of clay. We think goes a little bit further down. Here's the bottom, nothing on it. Complete slick medicine. Anything, Michael? Nope. All right, we'll get back at you with this one.
All right, so we're in the hole.
I got the water spot. I got some that feels pretty decent. I'm sure we all know what this is.
Beautiful.
No pommelled. Smooth base, 60s or 70s. Oh, we gotta find it. Turn her off a little bit. WHH. Oh, I got it. Still got the bale. Oh, it smells like literal human fecal matter in that.
Chicago Classic.
Oh yeah, darker. You might need this one,
I
Mike.
think I might need that one.
No, oh, so far no damage on it.
H on the bottom. There's a lot of variations to this. Some have like H's with a star on it. I just have a solid H. I don't think I have this variation, so it might be my quote lucky day. Never sold. I don't think I actually have this one. Wow. Thanks for pulling that out for me. We love 1860s, 1870s glass. On Chicago southside. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Let's go.
Show him it. Bring her in. She fell out, but we got a. What is she? Wow. Sass and Hafner, Chicago.
Yeah. Beautiful. You stay alive?
Yeah, there's nothing else, but I don't know if I have this variation. I have to take a look. But we love finding true blobs.
Yep.
Second true blob.
Spot sodas to you people out east. Chicago people. True blobs. No puddle, smooth base. Love it. We'll keep going. These Chicago bottle diggers here. We were in 1869 to about 1890s privy. They had 2 privies with inside of it. A lot of it didn't make sense. Well, we got a little bit out of the 70s privy. And we got some out of the 90s privy. Got RBW. It's got a chip in the heel. Pretty clean, actually. WHH, Chicago. No glass company, never sold. H on the bottom of it. Still has the bale. A lot of crud and filth on it. Don't ever mess with it. And of course, a classic Sass and Hafner. Not cleaned up that well. It's got a chip in the top, maybe from being pried from the cork. It's old damage. So, at least something came out of there relatively decent. And some of the rest of my collection. So, there we go. Here it is. Thanks for watching.